Hi Yarny friends! Welcome to the 14th day of VLOGMAS. My name is Ginger. I am the Yarn Geek and this is my yarn room. Thank you all so much for coming back, especially after I was so tired last night. I'll tell you about that in a second. But for those of you who have never been here before, who are watching this for the first time, this channel is all about yarn, in case you can't tell. All the yarny things, all the yarny makes, all the yarny whips, all the yarn, and more yarn. And I love yarn. And if you love yarn too, then you are in the right place. So, last night, after I finished making that video, VLOGMAS 13, I went up to my room and laid down in bed and started editing. I kept falling asleep while I was editing it. I haven't watched it all the way through because I was just so tired. So I don't know how goofy I was being, but I imagine I should watch it sometime soon and see what I was saying and doing. So anyway, how has your day been? My day has been awesome. You might notice that I am sitting in a different position slightly, and that is because my tripod is acting up and it keeps throwing my phone to the ground. So I am not going to try to put it in that tripod again because I'm afraid that my camera, my phone will break. So I'm not going to do that. I got a few things to show you. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. So I do have quite the wonky setup going on right now. I am now on my floor and I am going to start going through a few things. And I'll tell you why. Because I just got finished watching my friend Julie, the Whippy Chicks, Tuesday Night Live. And it was all on organization. And I thought, you know what? There's no better time than now because I am motivated and I just want to get organized before the new year starts. So let me show you first what I've actually had a chance to crochet in the last day. And it's not very much because I was with Emmy again this morning and, she's so cute. I just got to play with her and she's so sweet. But then I got home, was so tired that I took a nap. I took a 3-hour nap. I slept solid and I slept hard. So there was that. And I woke up, my husband came home and we kind of, said hi, got some dinner stuff ready. The boys aren't home tonight. They are over at their dad's house. So, I am getting ready to, and then Julie's live came on. I forgot that it was going to be on. Luckily, I was subscribed to her channel. I am subscribed to her channel. I have the notification bell set. So I was notified when her live was starting. So you guys all need to do that. And while you're at it, go ahead and do that to my channel too. Okay, so much more wide awake tonight. And where's my bag? Okay. These are both of my current project bags. And I have started making, I didn't really want to make socks with this sock yarn because I just wanted to work on something else. I just wanted to work on something else. So I started making a hat out of the sock yarn, which I really like. Of course, it's going to be an Alpine cone beanie. And instead of doing the regular adult 6 rounds before I start, it's 10 rounds. And I just started on the Alpine stitch part a few rows back. But I'm really liking it. Yes, that is sparkly. And I do believe that there's going to be enough yarn to make the hat. Fingers crossed. I am using, I believe it's Hirschner's, the Hirschner's Sparkle Sock Yarn. And then this is a Prim. What size does that say? Does it say G? Let me see. It says G. This is a Prim 4mm hook. Thank you, Nancy. Ooh, would this be what it feels like to be a pencil grip? I feel like such a... like, okay, this would be pencil grip. This would be like eating with a regular fork too, right? Like this, I feel like such an animal, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, now, the next thing I've been working on was I started on a blanket. You guys should feel this. This, of course, is going to be a baby blanket. It might be just big enough to be a regular throw. If Abby likes it, it's hers. But if she doesn't like it, it's Emmy's. Because she really likes everything. Because she's so sweet. Okay. And this is, I don't know who the maker of this yarn is, but it's like a braided velvet. Can you guys see that? Let me know if you guys know where this yarn comes from. Oops, here, I'll hold it in front of my face so you guys can see it better. So oops, can you guys see that? It's like crushed velvet, but braided, and it's red and pink. I'm thinking I should make a stocking out of it too. But I'm not wanting to like run out of yarn. We'll just see what happens, because I'm thinking I'm going to make the blanket all out of this. I have like 3 more balls of this yarn, and then going around the edge with that fuzzy sheepy yarn that I got on sale from Bernat this summer. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, so there's that. Now, I am working on tub number 1 of my organization for 2022. I am yawning, but I'm not quite as tired as I was last night. And, oh, got some yarn. You know, it's really bad when you start having yarn and wires tangled. Yes, I have yarn and actual wires tangled. This is, what is this wire to? What? It's a computer plug-in. It's a computer charger. Okay, that goes up there. And warning, I have no idea, other than, you know, being able to see into the tub, what is going to be in here. Because of course we know when we have the see-through tubs, we are not always able to tell what's all in the tub. And I'm hoping to find some stuff that maybe I can clean out my already finished projects and find people that I want to give them to for Christmas presents. So, also, I am going to, and thank you very much, Julie the Whippy Chick, I am going to start keeping track of my projects in my Ravelry. I'm inspired to do that And I'm going to clean up my Ravelry so that when you guys want to know about a certain project I'm working on, that I can say, hey, you know, if you want to look up this project, you can see exactly where I am in it. If you go over, head over to my Ravelry, and I'll always put my Ravelry link in the description. In fact, I will put my Ravelry link in this description just so you can head over there right now and see what a mess it is. Because you will clearly be able to tell that I don't have like hardly any of my projects put in there, and there are a lot of projects. Also, that yarn stash I need to completely delete, and I don't know if there's a button on there where I can just like massively delete everything in the yarn stash, because I think I've used all that yarn and I've gotten more. So let's get started. This is my mosaic bag. And you guys, any of you who have been on my channel for a while, know that this bag started out life as a blanket, and then it turned into a bag because I wasn't really feeling the colors of this blanket. So inside of this bag is this project, which I need to finish. It's my mosaic, my first big mosaic blanket that I've worked on. And it's, I would say it's about 5 feet by 4 feet right now. I need to put about another 2 feet in length on this, but isn't that pretty? The yarn I'm using is it's one of the like Millens type kind of yarn, so it didn't have a label on it. I got it from Premier, I think, and it was I got a bunch of big pound skeins of cotton, like, I don't know, what would you call that? Oatmeal? Millens. And this is White Elephant. It's a couple of different colorways of the Mandala, Lion Brand Mandala tweed yarn. It's mainly White Elephant, and I think it's got Knock on Wood mixed in with it. So there's that. I need to finish this. This is whip number 1, and I'm going to put these in my Ravelry. Let's hope. This is a blanket that I started. You guys may otherwise know it as a headband. I've worn it as a couple of times, but it's actually supposed to be a blanket. And I need to continue working on this. Good thing I make all of my mosaics, at least the mosaics in this bag, in a 5.5 millimeter. Yarn tip number 1. If you do a lot of projects of one kind, stick to a certain size, one size of needle, so that, or one size of hook, so that when you go back to one of these projects, you don't have to worry about the hook size. Or you can write them down in Ravelry and remember them that way. But up until this point, I have not been that organized. This is, oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, I started this one too. Isn't that cool? I'm making it with, yeah, I think I started feeling the same way about this blanket that I felt about this one. I'm not sure I'm digging the colors. I mean, it'd be okay if it was all, you know, if all of these linking things were all that dark blue turquoise, but I'm using Red Heart, is it ombre? And then I'm also using some other variegated colors. So I'm not sure about that. Oh, yeah, this is, oh, and then I started with some green. So I'm not Sure, I'm digging that. I'll probably make another bag, but that's okay. Whips don't always turn out to be what they were when they started. Oh, and then there was this. Isn't that cute? It was just a little swatch I made. And it uses, the main color is White Elephant. Is it White Elephant? I don't know. It's Karen Pound of Love. It's like it's a light gray. And then I am using some, it's the Mandala colorway Happy. I think it's the Mandala Cupcake colorway Happy. There's that. These are all of my mosaic whips. I forgot I had some of these. And here's this one. Oh, this one is so soft, you guys. I really need to start working on this one again. I'm loving it, using rainbow colors. And if I decide not to finish it, which I'm thinking, I might just make another bag. That would look really nice. Ooh, I think maybe I have a couple of bags here that I can work on. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mosaic whips in the mosaic bag. Boy, good thing I kept all my mosaic stuff together in my mosaic bag. Grouping by, I don't know. I just have a way of grouping things that's special to me that I remember. What's this? Oh, it's a little cup that I made last year. This was just with some scrap yarn. And it was a crochet cup that I was making for the Affordably Geeky, like coffee and tea crochet, I think it was. But I didn't add the foam on the top yet, which I still need to do. Okay, so that's a whip. And what's this? Oh, this is a cotton bag. It's a cotton market bag. This is the bottom of it. I still need to finish it. I think I have a couple more market bags in here. Ooh, yeah, I do. Here is the bottom of another cotton market bag. See, this is what I did. I would get one skein, I would work on the bottom, and then when I finished with this skein, I'd be like, you know, I really want to use another color now. So then I'd get another color, and then when I finished with that skein, I'd be like, ooh, maybe I want to work on another color now. Here is a scarf that I started. This is in Lion Brand Mandala Apple Picking. And this is going to be a pom-pom scarf. But I still need to work on it a little more. Somehow I cut off the, what's it called? The yarn from it, the yarn cake. So it's all by its lonesome, sitting right there to be finished. You know, it's crazy because I'm getting all excited. I want to work on these things again. Okay, this, I think I'm just going to frog because I don't know where the rest of this yarn is. I cut it off at some point in time, and I can use this to make something else. I don't know what yet, but it'll be something cool. So that goes into the scrap pile. Here is some Karen Simply Soft white. Oh, look at that. Look at that ethereal glow. And, oh, here's a little fuzzy heart I made last Valentine's Day. This is actually finished. Isn't this cute? Look at that. This was made with Baby Boucle, Lion Brand Baby Boucle. I think. Either that or is made with something else. I don't know. Oh, here's some green yarn. This is some leftover scrap yarn from the Loops and Threads holiday. No, it's not Loops and Threads. It's Big Twist because I got it from Joann's. And it's some of the green holiday yarn. Use that for something. Ooh, I'm going to use these in some stockings. And I'm going to make them. Oh, look, here's a couple more of those coffee cups. There's one. I need to finish these. Oh, you know what? I can finish these coffee cups and use them as little Christmas gifts. Make a little coaster set. Where'd I put that other one? Hello, little coffee cup. There it is. I'll make, actually, these don't actually match, so I will make ones that match them for coffee sets. Coaster sets. Oh, this is a square made out of 100% wool. I don't know. You guys got any ideas of what I can do with this? I don't know. I like it. I like the color. I like the feel. I love 100% wool because when you get it wet, it smells like lanolin. It smells like an actual sheep. I love that so much. I've got some interesting stuff in here, you guys. Got another little coffee cup. This is exciting. I feel like this is like opening a present. This is so much fun. All right, check this out. It's a little tiny bonbon. It's a, whoops, Lion Brand bonbon. This is how big it really is. That can go on a stocking. This is what I've got left of a skein of True Blue, or True Boo by Lion Brand. I feel like this whole video can be one big Lion Brand commercial. If there are any sales going on Lion Brand, I will put them in the description below. You know, just for fun. Oh, I started another coffee cup and I didn't finish it, but I'll put it with the other coffee cups. I think I probably ran out of yarn. A little circle. Not sure what yarn I used, but it's a nice looking circle. And then, oh, some more green for some more stocking stuff. I mean, stocking making, not stocking stuffers. Oh, I got quite far on what bag is this? I don't know, but I really love it. What pattern is this? Oh, you know what? This is a pattern I was making up. This is made with a comfy cotton. Oh my gosh, and I really love this bag. I need to finish this and write a pattern for it because this bag, and it feels so good. This is the Lion Brand Comfy Cotton. I think that Lion Brand is my favorite yarn brand. This is so soft. Love this. Okay. And this, oh! This is a skein of yarn I still need to pack up and send to Kim. Kim! This yarn still needs to come. You know what? I'll be getting boxes out to send yarn to Julie, the Whippy Chick, Melanie from Hook to the Left, and Kim from Affordably Crafty. Okay, this is an unforgettable. And it's a big swirly, this is a big swirly mess. But it feels so soft. Unforgettable is Lion Brand. I love Lion Brand. Okay, this is Baby Bee Sugar Pom Pom. You guys, I do have a project that I finished with this, I believe. Do I? No. Do I or don't I? I do, and it was a little blanket that I made, not a blanket, it was a little coat that I made for Emmy. And I'm going to put a picture right there because it is just adorable. It is still too big for her, but she'll grow into it and it'll fit her next year. What's next? Oh, here's an interlock thing. That's pretty Christmas colors. What am I going to do with this? I got to finish this and make something for this Christmas. Ooh, maybe I'll make a bag. You know what I could do? I could fold it like this and then do some, I could stitch it up the sides and do some creative stitching around the top and make a Christmas bag. This is going to be epic. Not feeling it. Not feeling it a whole lot. But, you know, there's potential because the yarn is soft. It's a pretty fall item. I should save that for fall stuff. This is some ZZ Twist Lion Brand. I started making something and I stopped making it. That goes with fall stuff. Oh, another coffee cup. I can tell that all of these things are things that I was working on last fall. This is a fall of 2020 tub. That's what this is. This tub I should have labeled fall 2020. This is Big Twist. Big Twist yarn. I'm not sure what kind it is, like Yarn Classic or something. And I started making something. It's like maybe a blanket. But I think I'm going to stop making it, frog it, and use this yarn for something else. It is super duper soft. And I love it. Okay, guys, this tub isn't even halfway undone. I'm super, actually, this is from like 3 years ago. Might have been 2 years ago. This is one of the mermaid tail stockings I was working on, and I kind of messed up on it. Isn't that pretty? It's made with the alligator or the crocodile stitch. But I was making it with loops and threads. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Is in those little tiny things, and I think they're part cotton, part acrylic. I know I've got some more skeins of this. Look at those stitches. Isn't that pretty? They're kind of all bunched up right now because they've been in this container for such a long time. And that's what the back of those stitches look like. Super duper pretty. This is oh, and I'm also going to put a picture of the finished stocking. I need to make some more. I gave that to my daughter Brandy the year that I made this. A coaster that clearly I ran out of yarn on, and I should finish. Oh, you guys, this was a little test. It's like, this was one I tested for that magazine that I was testing for. These lights are kind of bright, huh? That's okay. And I didn't tuck in the ends or anything because really I was just testing the pattern. But it's supposed to be like a little girl's, what are those things called? A little capelet? So yeah, I didn't actually finish it But I tested the stitches part, and that was really all that mattered. And also, I misjudged on the colors of the yarn. I thought this color, it was dark, and this color were the same, but clearly they weren't. So I was kind of bummed out about that. But it is a cute little capelet. And, oh, another one of these. I don't even know. I have nothing. I mean, it could be a bag. I could transform it into a project bag. I could get creative with the stitchery, which I might do. And then there's this. I started out a scarf with the alpaca. I think this is the I think it's from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, it's the alpaca from Hobby Lobby, the alpaca blend. But not feeling this sweater, or not feeling this stitch, not feeling this scarf. I feel like it needs to be unraveled and made maybe into a smaller stocking. So that's going to go with Christmas stuff. Oh, this was my favorite of all time. Yarn Bee, and this color is discontinued. Yarn Bee, I think it's Apple Blossom. It's of the I Love This Chunky, I think. Isn't that so cute? This was going to be a little child-size hat with little pom-poms on the edges. I might still do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is a cowl I was making, and then I ditched it because give me one good reason why I shouldn't ditch it. I mean, I like the colors, but this black can be used for something so much better, in my opinion. IMO. Anytime I say IMO, it's going to be in my opinion. Okay. This is I tried to make a little dog cover. It wasn't, see, it's supposed to, like, I tried to design a little dog coat, but it was more like a dog cover. So you're supposed to tie it right here and fit the little body. Let's see, okay. It's like the little head's supposed to be here, and the little body fits in there. And his little butt's right out here. Yeah, this is going to be frogged and made into something else. This is one of Krista from, oh, I found it. I was looking for this hook about 2 years ago. But I'm going to keep it in here so I remember what bag it was in, or what I was making. This is one of her this is her Mile a Minute blanket. As you can see, I've got 1 strip, 2 strips, and this is Krista from the Secret Yarnery. It's her Mile a Minute blanket. I made 2 of those strips. Apparently, oh no, I made 3 of those strips. Apparently this Mile a Minute blanket is going to take like a mile a year, because it's not that it's slow to work up, it's just that I have not worked on it. And the yarn I am using for it is Loops and Threads Impeccable. And this is going to be, I'm going to make all of the little strips with that color and then put white all the way around it. I'm excited to finish this. So excited for everything I'm finding. Oh, okay. This was a thing that I started an entrelac blanket with this. This is, I was trying a different thing. This is, what is it? It's ice yarn. It's this kind of ice yarn. You guys tell me if you know what I'm talking about. This is the, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, but this is without the sparkles. Isn't that pretty? I love those colors. And that's one of the colorways. And then I started, you know what? I started making a different one with the sparkles. And I love that colorway too. It's kind of all, it's entrelac. It is it, no, it's not, it's sparkle. This one is sparkle, I know that, but I don't remember what the yarn's called. So this is a whip with 2 bags. I mean, this is a 2 whip in 1 bag. But they're kind of the same color, the same yarn. I mean, not the same. They're the same design, the same yarn. And by same design, I mean one that I just started crocheting on. Ooh, it's a Christmassy scarf, except I don't have any more yarn to finish it with. It would be a good child-size Christmassy scarf with pom-poms on the end. Guys, I'm finding so much Christmassy stuff in here. I'm super happy. What is this? Oh, this is a bag I started, but then I don't have enough yarn to finish it. But this is one that, this is 100% wool. No. 100% cotton. Isn't that a cute little bag? But I'm thinking I could put some white around it, and that would be an awesome, like, Christmas basket. That's exciting. Oh, and this is just, you know, basic single crochet in the round till you get the bottom as big as you want it, and then you start crocheting around. I don't know if you can see the colors that well. This light is really bright. Maybe if I hold it more towards that side. And this is done with, like, I think it's a F, the size F hook, which is 3.5 millimeter. And then, I don't know, just a crazy square. This is another crazy square I made. I was trying to use up some scrap yarn and get a little creative because I was making a whole bunch of those little entrelac squares, and then I got tired of making entrelac squares, but I had all these little squares. So I started crocheting around and kind of making designs. So there's that. Oh, here's a little round thing I started. This is going to be frogged. This is going in my frog pile. I've got an actual frog pile. Oh, here's the bottom of another bag. Except this is acrylic. This isn't cotton. The other bags that I was making are cotton. This is a regular 6-sided. This is what I use for all my bags. It's like a 6-sided, what are they called? Hexagon. And then I start crocheting around to make the bag. This. Ooh, this could be a head warmer. No, a little too big to be a head warmer. But, I mean, what could I make out of this? This is the lattice stitch. And, you know, maybe it could be, ooh, it could be one of those cows that's like this. Make it so. I'm going to make it so. What else? What else? Another entrelac square. Ta-da! Trying to get the right light angle. These are made with I Love This Yarn, the I Love This Yarn red, and one of the, like, multicolored I Love This yarns. Oh, it's a little Christmas hat that I made. I'm going to take this to Emmy's when I watch Emmy tomorrow and see if this fits her. And I need to make a little ball for the top. That baby has more hats than any one I've ever known in my whole life. Oh, this hat's almost done. But clearly I ran out of yarn. Not sure what yarn this is, but I really, really like the color. I'm going to have to find something interesting to make with this yarn. This might be a frog. We'll see, because I could put a really thick brim on it and then a pom-pom to match the brim, but I would have to find the right color. Look, I did a good job at closing these. I closed them and I squished all of the air out and then I sealed it. It's like a time bubble. This was some really thick yarn. And I had made a scarf. Oh yeah, I had made this weird scarf and I didn't like it, so I was frogging it. It's one of these really thick yarns, but I'm going to make something else out of it. It's like a 7. Here, let me hold that up. But it's really super soft and I really like the colors. They're like fall colors. Oh yeah, and then I started making this scarf, but I really don't like it any better. So that's going to be a frog. Got a pretty decent sized frog pile over here. So we'll just put those right there. And I don't know what this is. This is like, is this Huga? Oh yeah. I was gonna make some sort of, I think it was Krista from Bag O' Days Party Cardi out of this. And then I realized, you know what? This is way too thick. But oh, it's so soft. I wish you guys could feel this. It is so very soft. I'm gonna have to zoom. I'm gonna have to keep it like this and then just crop in the editing. But yeah, this is clearly frog material. So yay, it's like I'm yarn shopping, you guys, because I'm going to frog these and have new yarn to put on my shelves into the holes that are there from all the yarn that I used. And then I think this is a thing I was knitting. I think it's a scarf. Oh yeah, it's even got a needle still in it. It's a scarf that I'm knitting. Or is it? Yeah, I think I was meaning to make a long, skinny scarf. I don't like how when I go like that, it's like all washed out. So we'll just do it back here and then crop. This is a 5mm hook and a 3-weight yarn. And once again, I don't know what kind of yarn this is because I got it from one of the, back when they had the Milland bags at Joann's. Feeling like this is going to be a frog. What's in here? This is yarn makes me happy, which indeed it does. I like this. It's got a little hole like a grommet in the bag so you can stick a yarn thing in there. Oh, I'm extremely happy about this. And this is because it is more of the monkey yarn. And when I say monkey yarn, I mean, when I say monkey yarn, I mean the I Love This Cotton. The I Love This Cotton that I use to make my monkey stuff with. You know, like monkey, sock monkey stuff. Oh, and I think there's some melted chocolate on the outside of this bag. We're going to keep these out with the Christmas stuff. And we're going to wash this bag. This is a strange square with all sorts of scrap yarn in it. Different colors. This is an odd display of Christmas something. I don't know. It wasn't, I remember I didn't even mean to make a hat out of it. I think it was going to be like a little bag, but I'm not thinking it's very pretty. But it is Christmassy. I'll do something with that. This is some weird yarn I ordered from like Japan or China. It was it was only 99 cents a skein. But look how thin that is. That's like lace weight. But it is really soft. I have no idea what it is because like it's all written in a language that I do not understand. And there is nothing on it that is English. This, I mean, I like the design, but this yarn is stressing me out because it's 1980s rug yarn and it is so scratchy. The only thing that I can see this being good for is maybe if I seamed it up the edges and made a plant pot cover out of it. And I think that would be cute. I would have to, yeah, actually that would be pretty cute. A gallon pot would fit in there nicely. Ooh, that would be good for spring, don't you think? Like a spring colored pot cover. Almost to the end. Here's another fall colored interlock. See, I just grab my yarn and I start crocheting. This was clearly when I was addicted to interlock. The last thing in the tub, I think this is exciting because I know that I like this. I know that I liked it when I was making it. Oh yeah, this is a shawl that I was making out of Cotton Kings yarn. And it's 50% acrylic, 50% cotton. It's Cotton Kings Color Balm. This is from Hobie, right? And it's a one weight. And I think you can see the purple colors in it. Oh, I forgot all about this. What is this that I was making? Apparently I was making a cowl? Or was it a tube dress? I mean, it could be a very pretty cowl. I could probably end it at any time. I remember I was working on a pattern, but I don't remember what pattern I was working on. I'll have to find it because it really is very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see those stitches very well, but if not, I'm going to frog it and make something else. But I do like it. It has a very soft, squishy feel. And that happens to be my favorite color. So there's that. Might be a frog though. Hey you guys, what do you think? That was the first tub, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 more of those tubs to go. No, 18. Okay, let's just say 20. So yeah, thank you guys for helping me, because really, if I weren't making this video, I would not be doing this right now. And I'm going to start, the organization, believe it or not, has started tonight with you guys and with my friend Julie. So I think that's it. I'm super excited. I'm going to go get some organizational stuff done. I'm going to finish up. I found all of these Christmassy things that I can work on and yarn that I can work with to make Christmassy stuff. So I'm going to go get on that right now too and show you guys tomorrow what I have done with this pile of yarn. We'll do a before and after. This is the before. I'm going to do a screenshot of that and then we'll have the after. Okay, you guys, I'm going to end this video before it turns out to be way too long, and I will see you tomorrow on Vlogmas 15. Can you believe there are only 10 days till Christmas? 10 days from now, it'll be Christmas Eve. Holy smokes. Okay, you guys. Have an awesome night. Oh, and before you leave, please give the like button a big squishy hug. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye. Hey yarny friends, welcome to my yarn room. My name is Ginger. I am the Yarn Geek, and today is the 14th day of Vlogmas.